Alright, today we're going to be installing the Synology Chat application, which is somewhat similar to Microsoft Link and Skype. So I'm already logged into my Synology. I'm going to go into the Package Center. This is the new version 6.2 package interface, so it might look a little different than what you're used to, but I'm going to go ahead and search up Chat up here at the top. Just go into Chat here. And I'm going to click install. Depending on your DSM environment, there might be some prereqs that it'll pop up and say are needed. If it does, go ahead and install those as well. So I'm going to go ahead and install this. I'll go ahead and pause recording until it's done. The package is now installed and it shows running. So I'm going to go ahead and close the Package Center out. The next thing I want to do is create a shortcut for the chat application. So under Control Panel, if I go into the application portal, we'll see Chat here. I'm going to select Chat and click Edit. And I'm going to click here, Enable Customized Alias. So what this is going to allow is for if you're using the chat application via browser like Chrome, basically your URL is just going to be the IP address / chat gets you to the interface. So we're going to click OK here. Now we have that alias set up. And I'll go ahead and close the control panel. I'm going to pause recording again here for a moment. The next thing we're going to do is install the Chrome browser alerting plugin. Synology browser notification on Google, and I'm going to take the first link right here, and I get a Install Now button. Add the extension. Alright, so now we've got the icon right there already in our browser. This is basically to allow push notifications when you're using Synology Chat via browser. The Synology Chat Windows client. So let's go out to the Synology website and head for support and downloads. Let's say you have a DS218 just as an example. 218 plus is fine. Okay, under utilities, if we go down to chat, right here we have the Windows executable. I'm going to go ahead and download it. And I'll pause until it finishes download. Chat Windows client is downloaded. The next thing I'm going to do is set up a couple of test users to use for the demo that I'm going to do for the chat application. So let me go back to DSM, head into Control Panel and Users, and let's create a couple of new users. I think we'll just call them User 1 and User 2. Alright, so under chat we need to allow permission to that application. Alright, second user. Go next through here a couple of times. Alright, chat, allow. Client that I downloaded. Let's go ahead and get in here and install it. Pretty standard installation routine. Let's go ahead and run it. Okay, so for the address, basically we just put the IP of the Synology unit in here. One of my accounts that I just created for testing. I'll go ahead and do auto login. Okay, so basically first time that you install the Synology Chat application, there's a number of little help tips that pop up before you actually get to the application. You can read through these as you go and then just click through them to get to your main screen. Let me go ahead and move this over a little bit. Okay, so basically I am already logged in with my user 1 test account, as you can see up here, user 1. Under channels, the general and random channels, these are default channels that are built in to the application and are for more of kind of public or open discussion forums or chat channels, so to speak. So basically at this point, let's go ahead and also get into chat. Let me open another browser window. We're going to get in with our other test user. Alright, so basically I pointed my browser to the IP address of the Synology/chat, which is our basic application extension shortcut. We kind of have a similar GUI here in the browser. You have these help tips that tell you a little bit about the interface. I'll go ahead and click through these again quickly. You can review them on your own time when you install the app. So basically at this point I need to log in. Hold on just a second. An admin account that I was already using on a different browser tab to view the Synology, so I've gone ahead and logged myself out of that, and let's go ahead and get in with one of my test accounts that I already set up. Alright, new user as far as the browser knows, so the same informational windows. Let me go ahead and click through those. So now we can see that I'm logged in here to the browser as user 2, the chat application. So basically what we can do at this point is we can start a new thread between the two test user accounts. I'm going to click the plus button, and it tells me the other users that the Synology is aware of that are set up with permissions to the chat application. So I'm going to pick user 1. It's my other test user, and I'll go ahead and start a chat between user 1 and user 2. So basically I am user 2 right here in the browser. I'll just say test message to user 1, enter, and now I'm going to pop up my Synology Chat application, my Windows app, and if I click right here on user 2, basically this is showing me that user 2 has just sent me a message, test message to user 1. Back to you from user 1. Alright, So I sent that back. So now if I minimize my Windows app, I'm back here to my browser app, and there it is. So it's pretty straightforward. The Windows application and the browser interface are very similar. Um, if you're in a business environment on Windows desktop, then obviously the Windows client is probably going to be your best bet. You can also set it to auto start and auto log in when you log into your desktop. If you're using a different environment, if you have a Chromebook or something like that, or you just want to go browser based, then this is your way to go here. You just point your browser tab to the Synology with the /chat shortcut. That gets you there. Log into it like you would normally log into your Synology, and that's how you do it. And the Synology browser notification is your Chrome plugin that will give you pop-ups. The portion of the screen I'm recording, you might not have seen it just a minute ago, but you do get your pop-up alert from the browser tab showing that somebody's messaging you. So I think that's all the points that I've got to cover here on chat. Thank you.